Welcome and hello to AskMax training for Maxwell staff. In this video we're going to delve into tickets. In the previous video we saw a couple of ways to view a ticket. Here's another way. Hover over the vertical menu on the left of the screen and click on Tickets. This takes you to a complete list of tickets. On the dashboard you saw unassigned tickets in the ticket pool and tickets that were assigned to you. But in here, you see all assigned tickets regardless of which staff member they're assigned to. You can see that there are two types of tickets, an issue or an owner request. If you're not sure of the difference between a ticket and a request is any issue or problem with a specific order. An example might be that only 9 of the 10 items on the order were delivered. A request, on the other hand, is something that the owner has asked us to do for them. Tickets in this view are ordered by last activity. You can click on the column headings to change the order of the list. For example, if I click on the Type column, the Issues tickets are displayed first before the Requests. If I click on the Status column, it will order the tickets according to status. There are 3 statuses. Open means that the ticket or request is underway and that we're working on resolving the issue or processing the request. Pending owner means that we believe that everything is complete and we're waiting on the owner to confirm and close the ticket. And closed/completed means that both Maxwell and the owner are satisfied that everything is complete. To find a particular ticket, click in the search bar and start typing. You can search on order number, purchase order number, or owner. You see the list of tickets filter as you type. This table also has the vertical ellipses menu. The options available in this menu depend on what stage the ticket is at. If the ticket is pending owner or closed/completed, then you can view the ticket. If the ticket is open, then you have the option to either view the ticket or resolve it. Let's view this ticket. On the left here, we can see which owner this ticket relates to and who created the ticket. Under Type, you can see whether it's an issue or a request, and then the category that the owner's chosen for the ticket. The ticket has a priority of either standard or urgent. Below that, you'll see the details of the ticket. This is the information that the owner has provided about the ticket when they raised it. You'll see the charged amount. For open tickets, this will be 0, but if a cost is incurred on this ticket, you can add this in when you resolve it. Contact method here tells you how the owner who raised the ticket would prefer to be contacted in regards to this ticket. We'll come back to this Resolve button. Over on the right, you can see the activity, comments, and tasks that are related to this ticket. This is ordered by the most recent activity first. You can see who created the task and who it was sent to. To make it easier to see your own activity, your name is highlighted in green. If there's a due date on the task, you can see that here. The status column gives a quick look at whether the task is complete or not yet complete. The actions you can take on these tasks depend on whether the activity was assigned to you or not. For all comments or tasks, you can click on the pencil icon to edit the task. For example, this comment has been assigned to Dan, but I'd like to assign it to myself. So if I click on the pencil icon to bring up the task, note at this point the only action I can do is edit it. In the pop-up window, I can assign this task to myself by clicking here and selecting my name from the drop-down list. If this task requires an action, I can tick the Requires Action box to bring up a new field. Clicking in the Due Date field shows me a calendar and I can select a due date here. Now we save and head back to the ticket. You can now see that the task has been assigned to me. It has a due date and now I have an extra option in the Actions column. Clicking on the small green tick completes the action and you can see the icon in the Status column change from a red X to a green tick. Next, let's take a look at this new Comment/Task button. Click on it and it brings up the new ticket window. This is just an empty version of what we just saw. Let's start by selecting who this task is assigned to. Let's assign this to Phil. Next, we'll click in the comments section and write out what we want to tell Phil. We need this done ASAP, so we'll tick the Requires Action box and select a due date of tomorrow. By default, all comments and actions are visible to the owner, and we encourage this transparency. However, it may be that you don't want the owner to see a task or comment between you and another staff member. In that instance, you can uncheck the Visible to Owner box. You can then click Submit. This will send an email and notification to Phil that he has a new task to complete in AskMax. The last thing we have to look at here is the Resolve button. Clicking on this brings up the Resolve ticket pop-up. If there's no cost attached, you can just click Submit. Or, if an additional cost has been incurred by the owner as a result of this ticket, then we select Yes. The ticket does have an attached cost. We can then enter the amount incurred and click Submit. Notice that the ticket status has changed to Pending Owner. Maxwell staff are not able to close or complete tickets. When we've completed our part and clicked Resolve, this sends a notification to the owner to check that they've agreed all parts of the ticket are now complete. They can then complete the ticket on their end by clicking Close off the ticket. Thank you for watching this AskMax tutorial. In the next video, we'll take an in-depth look at orders.